His sovereignty doesn't invalidate your feelings and fears. It guides you in navigating them and anchors you in truth.
You're listening to Your Moment of Hope. Here's your host, Billy Peterson.
For so long, I wasn't quite sure even what the word sovereignty meant. Hey, I'm Billy on the Your Moment of Hope podcast. Thank you for being here. It's such a big word. It can be kind of a churchy word, but sovereignty is not a passive submission to a problem. It's something for you to cling to. Let's jump into today's episode. Let's talk for a moment about God's sovereignty in your life. His sovereignty doesn't invalidate your pain. It gives you hope in the midst of your deepest pain and your darkest moment. His sovereignty doesn't invalidate your feelings and fears. It guides you in navigating them and anchors you in truth. His sovereignty is not a passive or dismissive approach or solution. It is a promise to cling to in the midst of the unknown, the unexpected, and circumstances in your life that are out of your control. I'm so thankful that when my words fall short, God's never does. I'm so thankful that when I lack the answer or solution, He doesn't. I'm so thankful that when everything is out of my control, it's never out of His reach or ability to turn around for good. I don't know what you're walking through, but God does. And He knows exactly what you need. So rest in the promise of His sovereignty, because God is the answer. Next time on the Your Moment of Hope podcast, you and I are going to be talking about something that, boy, have I been experiencing it a lot lately. Burnouts. Now, just because you're burnt out of something doesn't mean you don't like it. You could be burned out, from your job, but that doesn't mean that you don't like your job. Right now, honestly, I've been experiencing some burnouts of the early toddler years, and I love my son so much I wouldn't trade it for anything. I can't wait to go home to him later today. But how do you overcome that burnout? How do you endure and make it? And not just make it, but also thrive. Let's talk about that next time on the Your Moment of Hope podcast. For now, keep walking forward in faith, my friend.
If this content is adding value to your life, you can show your support by giving it a rating and review and sharing it with your friends on social media. Until next time, thank you for being here for the Your Moment of Hope podcast.